Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you
Alright, so it seems like the start of a beautiful day today. Today we have charter from... I actually don't know. We've worked charter today for 11 days. We've just been consecutively busy, but let's get this going. Okay, so the guests are on board. We're on our way to Corsica now. We're only really gonna start finishing work at probably around 11 o'clock. I just sprayed the whole boat down. So we'll start out by, you know, getting the yacht prepped for guests. And after the yacht is actually prepped, the guests will arrive. And once the luggage is inside the cabins and everything like that, we'll set up snacks, we'll set up everything, get the ambience music on. And then when the guests are ready, we'll prepare for navigation. You guys asked me to make a video on how life is on charter compared to off charter, and what it's like having a boss trip and what it's like having a charter. So let me explain the difference. A boss trip is basically when the boss comes on board and he lives on the boat. He expects highest expectations, obviously. Whatever he says goes, because it's his boat, he's the owner of the yacht. So if he says, okay, we're gonna go there on anchor, we have no choice, the captain has to do it. But if we have charter guests, obviously the captain, you know, it's a little bit more lenient towards him. He can say, no, we can't do this due to this, blah 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 blah. But you know, on boss trips we don't really get tips, because yeah, we don't get tips. Generally we get a small tip, but nothing major. On charter though, we will always get a tip. And the nice thing about charter is that it's always different guests. So sometimes you meet fucking awesome people, like some sick ass people, but also you meet some shit people. Like you get these fucking people that expect so much from you and are just complete assholes. But then you get this really nice millionaires that are super sick, that will give you like a nice tip and take you out partying with them like this.
Oh, the man's fucking spraying doms, man! He's spraying doms! Let's fucking go, boys! No.
So a much requested thing that you guys keep asking me is, what do we make on tips? Okay, so tips, you know, you'll often hear people saying like, man, I made 5,000 euros on tips this month, or bro, this month I made 2,000 euros on tips. You know, that might be true, but most of the time people are gonna talk shit. Generally speaking, you would get a 10% tip of the actual charter cost. So for argument's sake, our boat is around 60,000 euros a month a week to charter, which is quite cheap compared to, well, other boats. Well, of the size, it's quite expensive because it's a new boat, but yeah, generally speaking, 60,000 isn't a lot for a boat. All that's just renting the boat though. That's without diesel, that's without everything, so it gets quite expensive. Like, let's say a 10-day charter would cost around 110,000 euros, depending on how far we travel with diesel and everything like that. So yeah, regarding that, you know, generally speaking, we would get about, like, on our last charters, I got 1,000 euros for one charter. It was 7 days. Fucking amazing guests. I'll put some videos in on how these guests were.
Ooh, this DJ is slapping it, bro. Let's go! Woo! Oh yeah, oh yeah.
On my second charter, I got 1,500 euros, which is pretty damn good. For 7 days, correct, yeah, 7 days. We had a 1-day charter, then I got 150 euros, you know, so I mean, it all adds up. I do think people over-exaggerate. I hear a lot of the time where people say like, oh, this month I literally made 300,000 rand on tips. Okay, so if you're gonna make 300,000 rand on tips, which is about 15, say almost 16,000 euros, bro, you've landed a fucking golden yacht, bro. So anyways, it's very difficult for me to make videos at the moment because we have guests on board, so I can't really scream or anything like that. But I'll put in some cool footage to show you kind of how things were with these charters, and you guys can let me know what you think.
Take off. Please check out the map.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video so far. It's taken me a lot of time to make these videos, and it's a lot of effort as well, especially because I'm so busy. So it would mean so much to me if you guys could literally just drop a like and subscribe, or just share the video. I mean, I've got so much more content coming up, and just drop like a comment on whatever you think I should improve on, or whatever you want to see. Let me know guys, let's build this community together. Let's go.